This is pack opening 3 out of the Titanmasters Attack box. So this is the next 4 packs. So brings us up to 12 out of the 30 packs. So yeah. Wait. Alright. We got a rare. We got Sky Shadow Plane. So yeah, again, if this is your first time kind of checking out some of the stuff from this set, Sky Shadow is a combiner. So he's technically a 3-piece combiner. If we pull his stratagem, we'll show that off. So he comes with Apex, but he only gets the head in combine mode, and basically Sky Shadow can only work with his default head, Ominous. He can't just have a random head that you use because he needs a stratagem to combine. So Apex will most likely be sitting out the game depending on what we pull in this pack. But Apex is Prime's head. And we've got Brawn for our other character. So yeah. Apex will definitely be sitting out. And then our stratagem is Infiltration, which is for Decepticon Pounce, which is super rare. So probably not going to see that in this box. Shuffle the deck together. One card for now. See what else we got on the other side. Alright, we got another crankcase. And the stratagem that came with crankcase goes with Night Racer, who's another super rare, so. Stick that over there. We got another Quake. His actual head in Chasm. Alright. So we got 2 new characters, a couple new stratagems, a new head, which is another new character, and then 3 duplicate characters. Alright. But we got a rare character, so that's pretty cool. So how much is Chasm? Chasm's a big head. 4. So he's 4, so we got 14, 18 over here. versus 7 and 5 is 12, so we got to take 6 damage over here. Oof. I guess let's do 3 and 3. And now draw the card. So Sky Shadow and Brawn go first. We'll draw another card. Alright, so we got Brass Knuckles and Trithelium Shield. We can't play either one. So Sky Shadow can't flip. He has Bold 2. Brawn in this mode, when he attacks an enemy that has more stars than him, he gets pierced in 1 for each different color battle icon you flip. And then in his bot mode, he's 3 attack, 9 health, 1 defense. And when it defends against an enemy that has more stars than him and you flip battle cards, he gets plus 1 defense until end of battle for each different color among battle icons you flipped. So I think we're just not gonna flip anybody, and then I think we just send Sky Shadow Plane in first. I think we're gonna try and take out Quick if we can, or at least put some damage on him. So 1, 2, Bold 1, Bold 2. All right. So 4, Pierce 3. Quake is blocking 3, so takes 3, goes up to 6, so Quake is almost dead. Nothing to switch out there. Brass Knuckles is good. We don't have a Decepticon leader to defend against, so the shield just gives plus 2 defense against these two. There's a lot of black, so I think we're going to swap out the shield for disassemble. Ooh, Hollow Meta Projector, nice. Junk Cannon. Just from the opponent's card though. We're gonna flip Quake. It's gonna be hard to do that, but this is not a bad play at all. So we're gonna upgrade Crankcase with the Junk Cannon. When you put this or another upgrade on the upgraded character, it gets plus 2 attack until end of turn, and it's a weapon. So Crankcase is up to 6. And then we'll send Crankcase into Sky Shadow Plane. Ooh, Scouting Mission, that's another nice card. And the plane defends 2. Oh, and hostilities, nice. Very nice. Alright, so Crankcase is at 6. Pierce 1, plane is at 3 defense, so the plane will take 3 damage. Okay, so draw. Might be worth it. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to leave Brawn in that mode. We're going to play Brass Knuckles onto Brawn, which gives him Bold 2, and then we're going to play Lock on Target to give him Bold 4. So Brawn is flipping at least 8 cards. Alright, and then Braun's gonna attack Crankcase for 1, 2. Roll the 1. Bold 2. Bold 3. Bold 4. So that covers lock on target. Bold 2 from the brass knuckles, and that's it because we didn't flip any whites. Alright, so Braun is attacking for 3, 4, 5. Pierce 1, 2, 3, 4. But then because of his ability, he's up to Pierce 5 because he's flipped 3 different colors. Technically he's at Pierce 8, but Pierce can't exceed your attack. So he's at 5, Pierce 5. Into Crankcases 2. So, not that it really mattered what Crankcase would do, because he's up to 8, so 2 is 8. No greens. Target gets scrapped. We draw. Sure, we'll play it, and then I think we will leave that, and we will send Quake. Quake's got the 7. I think we go after Sky Shadow Plane. So 7 into Sky Shadow Plane. 1. So Sky Shadow Plane takes 5, goes up to 8. Alright. Everybody untaps. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay. Definitely do that, and then I think the smart thing is we play disassemble to scrap the junk cannon. So now the other player draws 1. Ooh, plasma horns, nice. Two cards. And okay. And then we send the plane into Quick. 2, 1, 2, and then Quick defends for 2. Alright, so Sky Shadow's in for 4, 5, Pierce 1, 2, 5. Quake defends 3, but it doesn't matter. He's only got 2 health left. So Quake's body is KO'd. But then, alright. So the way the timing works with this is that, alright, so his KO effect goes off first. So every other character takes 1 damage. So Crankcase takes 1. Sky Shadow Plane takes 1. Brawn takes 1. Then you can resolve it so that Chasm pops off. Untapped. Right. So that stays. We're gonna scrap. And then this goes away. Intrusion countermeasure software goes away because it doesn't trigger that turn. Alright, so the Sky Shadow attacking. So we'll draw. I think he's at 9. We're just gonna send Chasm in unupgraded. Yep. So 4 and 1. And so right. Let's actually flip cards. So he flips 2, and so this would actually count because he is a plane defending. So he's got 3, so he takes 1 either way because he's got Pierce 1. And that's all that was needed to knock out the plane. So then let's go there. So Chasm attacked, so now it's Brawn's turn, so Brawn will draw. So we got Concealing Contrails. So this is a secret action that when one of your characters defends and you flip battle cards, when revealed, the defender gets +1 defense until end of battle for each black you flipped. There's a lot of black in here, so I think it's worth it to set it. We're also going to flip Brawn to his other mode because remember, he gets his Pierce only if he's attacking an opponent with more stars than him. Chasm has 4 stars, Brawn's got 5. So we're going to flip him to his defensive mode. When his defends against an enemy that has more stars than him and you flip battle cards, this gets +1 defense until end of battle for each different color among battle icons you flipped. So hopefully Brawn will survive Crankcase's attack, because Crankcase is going to be pretty pumped up next turn. So Brawn goes in for the attack. 2. Bold 2. So Brawn's going into Chasm for 3, just Pierce 2. Alright, and so Chasm will flip for defense. No defense, so Chasm takes 3. So Chasm's close to dead. And then we don't have any cards in hand, so we can't grab the green icon card. Alright. So draw. Alright. Alright, so we got 5 cards in hand. So when we flip Crankcase, when this attacks and you have 5 or more cards in hand, he gets +3 attack until end of battle. So he's attacking for 8 now. So we're just going to do that. We're not going to play anything because he loses bonus. And he attacks for 8. Bronze, well, technically we would have flipped the secret action before. I know. We don't flip it yet. So we do flip it now, basically. Yeah, so now all blacks give him plus. So Brawn's defending for 1. His own ability gives him +2 because we flip 2 different colors, so 2, 3. And then Concealing Contrails gives him 1 for each black, so he's defending for 4. Crankcase is attacking for 8, Pierce 1, 4, so Brawn goes up to 5, but he's still alive. Do we want to trade anything for... Matter Projector, Plasma Heart, Blade 3. Phase Charge, yeah, no, we'll leave those, because we haven't seen anything that makes us scrub cards out of our hand. Right. So everybody resets. Draw. Well, yep, we're going to do that. So I'll overwrite the Brass Knuckles with an Enhanced Power Cell. Now Brawn now has 3 extra health, so he's now got 12 total health. We're going to flip Brawn back to this mode. We're going to send Brawn into Crankcase. So remember, he gets Pierce for each icon that he flips. So he's attacking for 3, but he's actually got Pierce 2 because he gets 1 from the black, and then he gets 1 more from the black from his ability. So he's attacking for 3, Pierce 2, which should be enough to kill Crankcase, but Crankcase will flip. He's got 1 defense, but the Pierce 2 gets him, right? Because he's at 9. Yep, 11 health. So Crankcase is dead. This turned out to be a much closer game than the first 2 rounds. Alright. We draw. So I think it's all or nothing. So we're gonna play Phase Charge on that, and then we're gonna play Blade Flurry. One of your characters, so Phase Charge, when the upgrade character attacks, you may scrap this card. If you do, the upgrade character gets +3 attack until end of turn. And this happens before flipping cards. So he's currently at 6. He could go up to 9 if I scrap it. And then, but by playing Blade Fury, one of your characters gets +2 attack until end of turn. If it has a weapon, instead it gets +4 attack until the end of the turn. So he's at 6, 10. Not bad for a little guy. 10 into Brawn. 10 Pierce 3 into Brawn. So Brawn will put 1. Two. So no help there. So Brawn has 2 defense. Chasm's swinging in for 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. And Brawn has a total of 12. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So he takes 1 overkill and Brawn dies. And that was a really close game. These Headmasters are surprisingly powerful. Or Titanmasters are surprisingly powerful. Alright. So yeah, we got Stealth Mission, Infiltration, and what about Apex? Or Apex. Along with... Sorry, Apex actually goes over... Yeah, no, Apex goes with Sky Shadow. So we got... Okay, that doesn't matter. But yeah, we got Brawn, Sky Shadow, Apex, Chasm, and then Crankcase, and Quake. So 2 stratagems, 2 heads. And then the rare cards were... Plasma Horns. Oh, and Intrusion Countermeasure software. here. We got the Trithelium Shield for the rare, and then Hostilities for the rare. So we didn't get to play in Hostilities, but this is a really powerful card in that I think I played Belligerence in the first match, and Belligerence makes it so that both players, when you attack and defend, any blue that they flip is an orange, and Hostilities does it the other way around. It's a secret action, so when it gets revealed on a defense, every orange that either player flips counts as a blue. So if you're up against a really aggro opponent and they think they're about to take you out by swinging with a whole bunch of orange and bold, now all of a sudden all their oranges are blue and they don't hurt you, and your defense just gets added to by any sort of blue. So that's a really powerful card. Trithelium Shield, I don't know if we went over that one. I ended up deciding to switch it out for a green pip icon, but so it's you can play it on any character. When that character is defending against Decepticon, it gets an extra 1 defense. So it automatically gives 1. If you're defending against Decepticon, it goes up to 2. If you're defending against a Decepticon leader, you reduce that leader's pierce total by 3. So yeah, if you're playing against somebody who has the leader trait, that can be really helpful. Probably won't go over the stratagems. Plasma Horns is an interesting card. It rewards you, so it gives you +1 attack no matter what. If you flip at least 4 white icons when you battle with it equipped, you scrap the card. But if you flip 3 or fewer, each white icon you flip adds to your attack. So you can get up to +4 attack from it as long as you, again, it's another one of these gambling upgrades that as long as you don't flip every single white, that you get a reward and don't lose it. And then Intrusion Countermeasures software, we set this one, so I think I went over it then, but if an opponent's card would cause you to scrap 1 or more cards from your hand during your turn, you reveal this and instead you draw 2 cards. So it's good if there's certain characters that run off of removing cards from your hand, and so this is really good for that. Alright, so that's it for the second round. So at this point, these 2 packs, or these 4 packs, we'll go with 2 of the packs from the last video to make the second sealed pull. And then we'll get on to opening some more packs, working through the box. So yeah, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe.